If democracy is the only way for change, then Cameroon has a very long way to go before Cameroonian will experience positive change in Cameroon, because politics in Cameroon is a different kind of game that the politicians are playing. And they have made it in such a way that all Cameroonians believe that only politicians can run for the presidency. And this is not okay. Any civilian has the right to. And when you look at the politicians in Cameroon, they truly represent the kind of politicians that we usually heard or hear from people that politics is a dirty game and the dirty people are the one playing it. And when you look all the politicians in Cameroon, you can confirm that truly politics is a game, is a dirty game, because there is no one of them. I'm talking including the opposition parties that truly stand for the people of Cameroon. Because I have seen the difference, and all Cameroonians have seen it, that the only way to defeat the CPTN is for all the opposition parties to form a coalition and choose one person that will liberate Cameroon from the hands of the CPTN. But because of selfishness, because they are dirty, because they have secret and secondary reason for fighting for the presidency, they do not want to do it. I have, unfortunately, I have spoken with so many opposition leaders directly, and when you ask them that how are you going to handle this particular issue, they will not give you the direct, the how they will handle it. They will be explaining the situation, and then in no time, you'll be hearing them accusing and the CPTM for causing the problem. But the question you ask is, how are you going to solve this particular problem? For example, many of them presently are saying that they are going to reduce the price of fuel in Cameroon, and they are going to reduce the price of all petroleum product in Cameroon. And then you ask them how. They are not going, because this is a very dangerous issue, because many civilians will be deceived into this, and many of them will vote them because of this particular issue. And when they will take over power, that is where they will discover that the how is not possible. You see somebody just say, I'm going to upgrade the living standard of Cameroonian. You ask the person, how are you going to do it? They do not have the how. And that the how is the manifestation. The how is the implementation. How are you going to achieve to improve the living standard of Cameroonians? Have you gone closer to the government to know how much they are owing internationally? Because if you do not know, when you will be there, they will present you a bill that you will discover that the budget cannot even pay it. And all those debtors will be behind you, pressurizing you. And when they are pressurizing you, very soon you will give into their condition that they will give you. And they will keep on exploiting the nation. So it is a very technical issue that I keep on telling the politicians that it is not promising that I'm going to do the, if you vote me, I'm going to stop and end the Anglophone crisis. How are you going to end the Anglophone crisis is the question people are asking. How are you going to improve the standard of living in Cameroon is the question people are asking. How are you going to manage the disorder that we are having in all sectors in Cameroon? That is the question Cameroonians are asking. How are you going to reduce corruption is the question Cameroonians are asking. And no politician is willing to give us the strategy on how. When you push them, like I was discussing with one, and then I push, and then I was coming directly with that particular question. And then the only thing he told me was, okay, we cannot expose our strategy. No, 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 no. That is not the answer. If you cannot expose your strategy, how then can Cameroonian trust you? That is the question I am desperate to know. I am on TFA Talking Point. Every blessed day, I make sure that when I'm talking about if I become the president of Cameroon today, I give my detailed strategy. I have given the detailed strategy on how to end the Anglophone crisis. If you take the strategy and then you cannot implement it, though you know how I have explained it, but the implementation comes from the willingness and the heart of the person doing it. Because you do not have the willingness, you do not have the desire, you do not have the passion to do it. That is where the vision is. And that is why I am telling Cameroonians, and especially the politician, that first thing you have to do is to have the passion to deliver Cameroon. If you do not have the passion to deliver Cameroon, you are wasting your time and you will not be different from the CPDM. So how are you going to solve the numerous problems plaguing Cameroon? Is the question David Talking Point is asking all politicians. So if you are a politician, you are running for the presidency and you wish to talk to me directly, because I am ready to teach and direct. Do not say you are well educated. You have been in this thing for many years. You have been in dirty politics for many years. If you wish to receive coaching from me, I'm ready to, because they can transfer passion too. But if you wish that, okay, you are going to take over the presidency, and it happens that you take over the presidency, look for people who have vision and who has passion for that vision and allow them, so that you will be just a figurehead president. Then allow them to carry on the implementation, and we will have a better Cameroon. But the question is, how are you going to defeat the CPDM? That is the question we are asking.